Has dribble Cabrera.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Josh Harrison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, second baseman D. Gordon.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Freeman is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's George Springer. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Springer.
Throw over to the bag. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away.
Batting fourth.
So striding in, Michael Conforto. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Smoke toward the hole. Freeman's got it. And his throw will go to first here. And I'm not sure if he lost track of the outs, but I don't get that decision. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Shoemaker comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And takes a pitch right down. 2 out here and a runner at second. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And try as he might, but he can't. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Stepping in, Greg Bird. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. I'm not sure he agrees, but the call has been made, and as a result, this is now a tie ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Michael Taylor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Michael Taylor is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 count. Here it is. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Taylor is right there, 1 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Polanco will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Aaron Hicks.
Shoemaker steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Aaron Hicks is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Hicks is on his way home, and a relay home, and he is in there. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 25.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Polanco.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting ninth, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the windup and the pitch. High pop up. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. Striding in once again as Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, Alex.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Cabrera there for this one at short. Scooped up. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Ready for another chance. D. Gordon. He reached on a single in his first try. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A late swing at a slider for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the pitch on 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Harrison has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Josh Harrison.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. 2-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Beltre. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
George
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. Throw into second, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Suzuki has a play. 1 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. 2 on here with 1 man out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First offering on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that... The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Number 3.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Belt is there for it, and that retires the side. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, JT
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Polanco has a read on it. 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate,
second baseman, D. Gordon.
first pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Lifted the other way to left center. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's the center fielder,
Right
Odubel
fielder,
Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for
Herrera.
2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in
Leading
this
off
one.
for the Angels, the left fielder, number 25.
And Greinke gets ahead with the
Polanco.
fastball. 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball.
Suzuki.
Gregory Polanco becomes the first out of the inning. Kurt Suzuki comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here now is his drill. Cabrera.
Number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Here's George Springer. He'll have the opportunity
Leading
to
off
kick
for the
things
Yankees,
off as we begin the home
center
sixth.
fielder, George Springer.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit on the ground to short, and a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Ready
Now
once
batting,
again, Michael
designated
Conforto.
hitter,
0 for 2 with a run
Michael
batted in for him thus far.
Conforto.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Taylor on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another
Now
chance? Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Correa.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. The pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
2-1. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here it is on 2-1. Grounded to short. Right to Cabrera. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison stands in. It's been an
Leading
0
off for
for
the
2
Angels,
effort for him to this
second
point.
baseman, Josh Harrison.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. On the ground to third. Bregman has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman, number 5.
Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Polanco has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Number 31.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Cabrera is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Hicks is under it, 1 away. Striding into the box, Michael Taylor. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa is there on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
How about it?
In now, Mitch Haniger, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled back. 1 run, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take it. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman.
Swing and he pops it up over toward foul territory. Freeman will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's George Springer. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto, 0 for 3 with an RBI.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Number 51 will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. From the stretch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Carlos Correa.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Way outside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle. This pitch.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Gregory Polanco. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Number 25, Gregory
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki. He started out the evening over Carlos Ruiz. Will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. 4-1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Zach Greinke, picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game.
Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. So stepping in, George Springer. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Very weakly on the ground. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Michael Conforto is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Halos, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Josh Harrison is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag's there, and Andrus is out at second base. And this is fouled at the plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the third baseman.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So digging in now, Freddie Freeman, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bregman is there, and the side is retired. Now batting, Carlos Correa. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On the ground to third, fielded by Beltre. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, Michael
Good
Taylor.
changeup, just missed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Gordon is there, and he's set down, one away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 8th, catcher Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, JT Realmuto. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Freeman has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's D. Gordon now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Harrison into shallow center, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Keon Broxton. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Hicks has it in his sights. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He singled his last time up. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. On to first. Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Waiting on it is Henniger. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ground ball. Beltre has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Gordon is there for it. 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So we got him swinging. Freddie Freeman goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Michael Taylor will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop Carlos
in the air now, out to left. Broxton's under it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and he is in there. So striding in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in, Alex Bregman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Greg Bird. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Greg Bird.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight. Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
But not to worry, as the catcher simply applies the tag here for the first out.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. A man at second with one down, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Now at the plate, Keon Broxton flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is ready once again. D. Gordon, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This is line to left. Broxton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suzuki is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 2 base hits, both
and
singles to this point.
The shortstop.
Double barreled action in the Yankee. Here it comes now to Andrus. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fouled back.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And he got him. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Correa will put this one away, and the side is retired. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Up with it is Beltre. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is low, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. First offering on its way. Swing and a looper to left. Broxton has a play, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
First baseman, Freddie.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Center fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Michael Taylor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Greg Bird.
Greg Bird is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
1-2 now.
Count 1-2.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he will strike him out. 10 now. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
JT Realmuto.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Haniger. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To third. Right there is Beltre. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Broxton is there, and it's a very quick inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in once again, Keon Broxton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Carson Smith answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Colby Rasmus will come on to pitch.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way out in front.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. On the ground to third. Bregman has it. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the end. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Odubel Herrera, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Now to the plate, Michael Conforto in his last at-bat. Brad Hand will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Number 51 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a flare out toward right center. Harrison onto the grass, 1 down. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it.
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Archie Bradley.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 66.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. One run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Josh Harrison. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a line drive. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Line hard into left. And a diving left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And he's back into second here safely. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Center fielder, number 3.
Standing in, Michael Taylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this. A good look there at the home of the Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here.
For the Yankees,